What's up, N.S.G gang? It's your boy N.S.G, baby, and today I'm gonna tell you guys about my mental illness. It's kind of weird. I don't think too many people know what this is. I don't think people really ever heard of it, but I'm gonna tell you guys anyway. I've been living with derealization, depersonalization. You can look it up. Derealization, depersonalization. I think that's how you say it. I've been living with it for the past 3 to 4 years. It's kind of basically like living a dream, but you're awake. It's kind of weird. I can't really explain it. It's like, say for instance, it's like you're out of your body, but you're in your body. It's like you can see your body, but it's kind of dream-like. I've been living with it for a long time. I've been coping with it for a very long time, 3 to 4 years. Like I told you guys, I said 3 to 4 years. Like this is 3 and 4, but 3 to 4 years. It's not difficult living with it. It's just kind of weird, I mean, I done got used to it. How I actually got it was I was living with my grandmother at the time. RIP, rest in peace to her. It was like 3 to 4 years ago, 2016. You can say I was staying with her. Me and her, I always had a good bond. Me and my grandma, rest in peace to my grandma, one of my best friends. I actually call her my mama, is what it is. We all had those grandmas, We all have those grandparents, or grandparents, grandfather, grandmother. We all have those family members that's like that towards us. I was living with her and her husband, boyfriend at the time, I was living with them. Had a good bond staying there. Then me and her boyfriend slash husband, I don't really know. I'm not going to really get into detail into that. At the time, we had a good little bond, but then it started to wear and die down. Me and him started going back and forth a little bit. Then I overheard him talking on the phone about me, talking, I'm sick of him, blah, 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 even though I wasn't doing nothing wrong. Then one day they was going out, and then I had to come home to my mom's house, stay here for a day or two. Then me and him had an altercation right there. We had an altercation right there. I was working at the time too. I was working at McDonald's at the time. Yeah, I was working at McDonald's at the time. So me and him had an altercation, and it just blanked. We just blanked. He just actually just blanked out on me just because. Only thing I said was, I had a feeling that you didn't really like me anyway. Then he just blanked out and spazzed out just like that. Then he gonna tell me to come outside, like. And I was actually gonna come outside. I mean, I wasn't scared of him. I mean, I wasn't on no fight and stuff. I wasn't, because I'm not that type of person, but I'm not afraid of nobody. But I was like, I'll come outside, going back and forth. I was coming down the stairs, like I was halfway on the stairs, but I was just right here. And my grandma Linda, she said, now I see what your mom was talking about. And that right there, like, it hurt my feelings because, like, I'm not the type of person to bother nobody or nothing like that. So it kind of hurt my feelings when my grandma said that. I'm not holding a grudge against my grandma, none of that, no. I still got love for my grandma, RIP to my grandma, RIP, RIP. But yeah, when she said that, I was like, no, I think he said, no, what was it? I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry. It was, at the time, I was supposed to be going back to their house. And then he said, no, like, he's not coming back to my house. But my stuff is still at their house. My stuff is literally still at their house. That's when I went outside. I was like, he didn't want me there anyway. He didn't like me anyway. Then he talked some, what? Blah, 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 blah. He started just running out of my talk. So come outside. That's when he went outside. So come outside, shit like that. And I was like, yeah, I'll come outside. My grandma Linda was like, now I see what, I think that's how she said it. Now I see what your mom was talking about. Blah, 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 like how you act, blah, 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 blah. I mean, it wasn't me, it was actually him, because, like, I was like, what are you talking about? But, yeah, then, that happened. I went to work. I actually went to work that day. I had to stay at my mom's house, so I was pissed off. I was, like, just upset. Then one of my managers there pissed me off. Like, she kept just running her mouth, talking some, hurry, as soon as I got in, talking some, hurry up. Like, She just blanked out on me like, hurry up, hurry up. And I looked at her, I was like, blah, blah, blah. I just went off. Like, she came at me the most disrespectful way. Like, she didn't curse at me or nothing, I don't think. But she was just like, hurry up, blah, 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 blah. Like, she just kept running her mouth. Like, she was like, blah, blah, hurry up, hurry up. I was like, this heifer got me fucked up. I just blanked out. Next thing you know, I got fired. I did get fired because I blanked out on her. I did get fired. Then that's when my depersonalization, derealization kicked in. Like, it's like it feel like everything around me just went downhill. Like, me and my grandma were like this. We were like this. We still is, because she's still in my heart. We were like this. And then, like, it made me feel like she didn't want to deal with me anymore. It feel like I didn't have nobody. I lost my job. And me and my mom, my family here, we didn't really click as much as me and my grandma did, because she always seen good in me. Not saying that my parents, my grandma, I'm not saying that my mama didn't see good in me and nothing like that. It was just, I couldn't click with them like how I could click with my grandma Linda. Her name was Linda, by the way. RP. And just feel like the whole world just faded away. Feel like my whole life was blurry. What makes it more interesting that a couple months, I think two months went by, then my grandma Linda hit me up on the phone, telling some, I want to see you do a card trick. I want you to show somebody a card trick. And I was like, okay. She said, I'm coming to pick you up. I said, all right, cool. She came and picked me up. I showed her card tricks. Then, like, my grandma was smiling. She was happy, like she was very happy. And like me and my grandma, like even though that situation happened, she still had my back. Because, you know, family, we're going to argue. And I ain't never got into a big argument with my grandma at all. And never got into an argument with my grandma at all. Not no big one anyway. Like, she was smiling. She was like, see, I show you can do this, that. Because, like, she always had my back when it came to me doing my card tricks, drawing, all that good stuff, you know. Dancing. Still do dance sometimes. We'll be making some videos soon. Like I said before, cards, my drawing, dancing. Like, she just was so happy for me to show people where she was located at. Like, not at her house, like she was at a place, you know. Just showing people. She was like, look, like, he can really do this. And then next thing you know, my derealization, depersonalization, and I have depression too and anxiety, if you guys didn't know. But I was mainly trying to talk about my derealization and depersonalization, but I can talk about my depression and anxiety as well in this video, you know, make it more interesting. So I got into a depressed stage, derealization, depersonalization, like, and anxiety and depression, you know, it kind of just build in all together. So I actually got into an argument with my sister that day about something. I don't even know what it was about. Like, me and my sister got to an argument. I just said, fuck it. I hate life, blah, blah, blah. And I just said, I'm just ready to die. I'm going to kill myself, suicide, you know. I didn't mean it, but at the time, my anxiety kicked in, had me thinking, like, what if I do kill myself? What if I do blah, 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 you know? Not saying that I would do that. If anybody that's going through those things, depersonalization, derealization, depression, anxiety, there is a God. Always remember that there is a God. And I have ADHD too, so that's why I keep on playing with my fingers and moving around. But yeah, there is a God. Pick up your Bible, go get therapy. But the thing about therapy, I'm going to get into that right now. Yeah, I went to the therapist about my suicidal thoughts. I went to a therapy about my suicidal thoughts. My leg itching. What the hell? But you probably can hear something like sandpaper. What the fuck? But no. Yeah, I went to a therapist. I told her, and she told me that she was gonna have to send me off. So I got sent off. Yeah, I got sent off. There would be another story time too as well. I got sent off. It's kind of difficult talking about this shit. But I got sent off. Then my mom, she was like, why didn't you tell me you had these thoughts, blah, 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 blah. Why didn't you tell me about you having depression? What are you depressed about, blah, blah, blah. Like I said before, me and my mom, we did not click as much. Like, we don't really talk. Like, we talk to each other, of course. See her every fucking day. But we didn't really click to a point like we can talk about anything to each other. So she came in the the therapist's office talking, you know. I know this story is kind of all over the place, but I went to a therapist. I'm going to put it this way. I went to a therapist, talked to her. My mom came in and told her that I was depressed. But she was like, what are you depressed about? Blah, blah, blah. Like, she was actually like, what are you depressed about? Like, she wasn't like, what was you depressed about? Like, she wasn't saying it like in a calm way. She was like, boy, what are you depressed about? Like, I was like, that's why I don't talk to you about shit. You know, I was like, because you always take things to the head, like, blah, 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 blah. You know, woo, woo. So then the woman told me that I had to get sent off because I had suicidal thoughts. So I had to get sent off. Then my grandma was in the, you know, with the waiting room. She was like, not my mom's mom, not my dad's mom. She was like, and Linda is my dad's mom, and Paula is my mom's mom. So, okay, yeah, we got that out the way. We got names out the way. Bridget is my mom's name. Okay, we got names out the way. And if you didn't know, my name is Joey. We got names out the way. All right. But yeah, my grandma was in the weight room. She was like, that don't make no sense. Like, la 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 la. Like, I'm just sitting here like, that's how y'all feel? Yeah, so I mean, I got sent off. Yeah, I got sent off. And the funniest thing about it is, I'm not talking about people in mental hospitals because everybody goes through something. When I got there, as soon as I got there, I was like, yeah, nah, I do not deserve to be here. Even though I had suicidal... Now, I'm not going to say I had suicidal thoughts. I'm not going to say that I attempted it, but I had the thoughts, but I didn't have no thoughts of how I was going to do it, you know? So that was kind of weird. So I was like, no, I do not deserve to be here. Like I said before, I have past problems when I did get sent off for reasons. Well, not reasons, but just because. I'm going to tell you guys about that video also, but that's going to be a different video like I said before. Yeah, I got sent off. I was like, I do not deserve to be here. Because there was people that was there with actual, real problems. Like, real problems. Problems, like, out of this world problems. Like, very out of this world problems, you know. And I support them, you know, because everybody goes through things. But, I met people there, you know, that was actually dealing with the same thing I was dealing with, but they seemed very normal, unless they had a good way of hiding it, you know. There was a chill type, very cool. Don't remember their names, by the way. It was very cool, chill people. Then I think I stayed there for like 2 weeks. Then I came back home. I kind of still had the same problems, you know. Then I went back to a therapist. Then a woman gonna say, do you still have the thoughts? No, I told her, yeah, I still had them. Then she tried to send me off again. Then they called then my mom came back in the damn office. She came right back in the office. She came right back in the office. She came right back in the office. Told me I had to get sent off again. And my mom was like, oh my God, really? Then my grandma, her same exact response was, this don't make no sense. But instead of getting sent off, they actually sent me to one of my ex-best friend's houses, or my ex-brother house. I went over there. Mama told me like we had a good bond. Woody woo woo. I went over there. Next thing you know, I stayed over there for a week or two, and then like I get a call. I literally get a call saying that my grandma, no, it was not like that. Hold on. I got a call like, you need to come home. You need to come home. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I got a call from my sister. I think it's like, you need to come home. You need to come home. No, they was trying to hide something from me. I'll get into that in a minute. Like, she was like, you need to come home. This girl, my friend, want to talk to you. Like, she really like you, blah, 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 blah. She wants you to come stay the night over there. She was going to buy you some snacks stuff. I was like, no, I don't want to talk to her. I was like, that was just me. I was like, no, I didn't want to talk to her. I wasn't being disrespectful to her. I was texting her at the time anyway, but she was like, you need to come home, blah, 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 blah. They was hiding something from me to make me come home. Next thing you know, I was coming home to my aunt and my mom. My mom's sister had came and picked me up, and my mom, it was like, you know your grandma passed away, right? Me, I'm the type of person, I don't cry in front of nobody. I'm just that type of person, I don't cry in front of nobody. Like, my whole, it just went black. Like, when my grandma Linda passed, like, I just went completely black. Like, wow, like, that shit, like, shocked me. It really shocked me. That shit right there was very difficult to deal with. And it's, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's very, I mean, it's still kind of hard to deal with that my grandma's gone. But I'm thankful that when we got into that little small altercation, I'm thankful that we made up. I've seen her again. I seen her smile again. I did a card trick for her again. You know, I'm very thankful for that. But yeah, it was very difficult. Like, when they told me that, like my aunt said, you can cry if you want to. I'm not the type of person to cry in front of nobody. So that was like, and that derealization, depersonalization, depression, anxiety, it all built in. I was like, wow, this is crazy. And that's one of the reasons why I keep grinding through everything. That's one reason why I'm not the type of person to fold. Like, nah. Like, she is one of the main reasons why I keep grinding through this derealization, depersonalization, depression, anxiety. I mean, that's just me. You feel me? Like, I'm not the type of person to give up. I have reasons why I keep grinding. I have people that's still on this earth and people that's in heaven. The reason why I still do what I got to do. You know? Ain't no folding. There's no folding. There's a lot of things in this world I got to do. And I'm not going to give up, you know? Because life goes on. And that's just how it is. But yeah, that was a weird kind of story time to tell you guys. But, you know, if you got loved ones in heaven and you miss them, be thankful that you're still alive and you can make them happy by doing what you got to do to make yourself a legend in this world, you know? Because you're going to see them again eventually in heaven. If you religious, you know. Christian over here, you already know. Not saying that I'm a saint, but I believe in God. You already know. You already know. N.S.G gang, positive vibes only, negative vibes down, you know. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. That's me living with depression, even though I had to add depression and anxiety into this video, derealization, depersonalization. You know, that's the video on that. N.S.G gang, we out. Hit that notification bell. I had to say that first before I say we out. But anyways, hit that notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the N.S.G gang, baby. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Good vibes only, bad vibes down. There's a God. If you're seeking, if you have problems, seek for help. Therapy is okay unless they try to send you off. I mean, if you talk about your thoughts, you know, if you talk about your thoughts, some people will try to send you off. If you don't want to get sent off, just, I wouldn't say keep it in, but try to talk to them in a good way, in the best way that you can. But like I said before, there's a God, there's a God, there's a God. N.S.G gang, we out. Bye.